Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and my name is Crystal. And now in today's video we're gonna keep the ball rolling with getting to know me a little bit better, getting a little bit more personal. And I hope you guys are all caught up on my last video where I did the whole assumptions all about me. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. And I'm gonna be playing Never Have I Ever. And I was supposed to have a special guest today, but they can't make it, so I'm not gonna postpone this much longer, just because this is something I just kind of have wanted to do. So let's go ahead and get it. I did go ahead and ask you guys again on my Instagram about what kind of questions should I ask. I didn't want to ask just generic ones that I've seen posted on the internet. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. If I have, I'll just say I have and explain. If I haven't, I'll say I haven't and I'll explain. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the video. So the first one is, I stole someone's Netflix password. No, I have never stole anybody Netflix password. I'm just thinking. No, I have never stole anybody's Netflix password. I would never do that, just because I would hate if someone did that to me. Because I have had that actually happen with Hulu, where they apparently got my account and they kind of took over, so I had to let go of that. Okay, next one is, drop food on the floor and served it to my husband. No, I have never done that. I would never do that. Like, if it's okay, let me say this, I would never do that, but it depends on if it falls. Like, I have had a bowl fall on my hand, but nothing landed on the floor. If it landed on the floor, I would just toss it out and then give him a new one. I wouldn't just give him food that's been on the floor. I think that's pretty gross. Next one is, kiss a girl. No, I have never kissed another woman before other than my mom on her cheek or whatever. So no, I have never kissed a girl. Okay, so the next one is, bought something store-bought and said it was your own. No. I'm one of those people, like, we have a store here called Publix, and I love going to Publix and just picking up the things that they've already cooked if I didn't have time to make something of my own, and I bring the Publix container and all. There's no shame in my game. Okay, so the next one is, fought with my family. Yes, of course, I mean, siblings fight. They always kind of fight. What sibling doesn't fight? So yes, I have fought with my family before. Never a fist, but just verbal words. Dated more than one guy at a time. Juicy, juicy. No, I've never dated more than one guy at a time, because I wouldn't want them to do that to me, and I've just always been a one woman kind of girl. Like, if I'm with a guy, I'm with you, and that's it. Like, I don't need to be with anybody else. If it doesn't work out, then we move on. Next thing is, I've had road rage and wait, what? Let's try that again. It says that I've had road rage and got into an altercation. Never. I've had road rage, but no, I have never ever gotten into an altercation with someone because of road rage. Never. Borrowed something and didn't return it back. Yes, I have borrowed something from my sisters, but apparently it's not that important because they never noticed it was borrowed. So yes, I have borrowed things from people, my sisters, and not given it back. Never have I ever smoked. No, I've never smoked. I've never done cigarettes. I never smoked weed or anything else. I've never been a big smoker. Stalked an ex on social media. Yeah, stalked. Yeah, that's what it says. Sorry. It says stalked an ex on social media. I have, like, maybe 2 weeks at most after we broke up. I just kind of was just so heartbroken over what happened with us that I kind of was like, oh my god, like, what is he doing? Like, oh my god, what happened? I didn't get closure, but I've learned that in life you don't always get the closure that you deserve. Okay, so the next one is, never have I ever give a fake compliment. No, I never give fake compliments. If I compliment you, I mean it. I mean what I say, and I always try to give a compliment. I find something. If it's not your outfit, it's your hair, it's your makeup, I just always think it's so important to give that to somebody and give that person the opportunity to feel good about themselves. So no, I never give a fake compliment. It's either I can or I can't give you one. So yeah, next one is, never have I ever said I had a headache to get out of loving with my husband. Oh my god. Girl. I have. Let's just move on. Hopefully my husband doesn't watch this video, but he would. Sorry, honey. Never have I ever skipped school. Yes, I have skipped school before. I just was in such a mood and I was not feeling it. And I just remember I was just, literally I was walking into school and I just decided I just couldn't do it. And I left. Never have I ever said I love you to a guy and didn't mean it. Ooh, no. For me, love is such a big thing that, like, if I say I love you, just know I really, really, really love you, because it's very, very hard for me to be very open and honest, and that to me is like the ultimate step, and I've never said I love you and haven't meant it. So the next one is, never have I ever hit a car and drove away. No. A pole maybe, but there's no damage to the pole. There's no damage to my car, so no. I would never hit a car and just drive away. I would at least leave a note or like insurance. I'm so scared of everything and like such a goody two-shoe that I just will never hit a car and just be like, oh, whatever. No. A pole, I have hit a pole. Okay. Next one is, never have I ever bought a knockoff bag. No, I have never bought a knockoff bag. I don't believe in knockoffs. There's so many things that goes into like making a knockoff and what it represents. I don't believe in that. And for me, I would rather just get a really nice, like, a dupe for a high-end bag than to go out and literally get a Pucci or like a Louis Vuitton or something like that. Like, I just would rather go to like H&M or, you know, Forever 21 or any of those places and just get something that looks similar, but it's not the knockoff version. Never have I ever sent a text to the wrong person. Yes, I have done this a few times in my life where I've sent a text and I'm like, that was not meant for you. That was not meant for you. Okay, the next one is, never have I ever forgotten my husband's birthday and then pretended like I didn't. Ooh, no. I've never forgotten my husband's birthday because I make my birthdays into a big deal. I mean, for the last few years I haven't, but usually I make my birthdays into big deals, and I can never forget his birthday. His birthday is so amazing to me, and it's easy to remember because his mom made a joke about it, so I was able to remember it. Okay. Never have I ever worn something, taken a picture in it, and then returned it the next or the same day. Ooh, no. Ooh, girl, no. I've never done that. I would never do that. No. I've never, if I buy something, I try it on when I get home, because I do feel more comfortable with trying things on at home, and I tend to do that more, and it just doesn't fit, it doesn't look right. Then I go and I say, okay, well, this is just not for me. I will return it with the tags on. But if I've worn it and I took like vlog pictures in it or did something with YouTube in it, I wouldn't take it back the next day. I don't feel like that's right. Never have I ever bought something really expensive that my husband would not approve of and then hid it. No. I don't buy anything that's really, really costly. I have never done that because I don't want my husband to like, I don't think he would notice unless it was something really, really out of the box for me. So I don't think he would notice or care, but I would never just hide it and just be like, oh, just show it out. Okay, so the next one is, never have I ever stolen an Amazon package that came to my house. No, because I don't get packages just here that don't belong to me, and if I do, I bring them to the front office. We have gotten some really important, serious mail here from the previous owners of this apartment, but I always either leave it in the box and put a note on it for the mail person, or I bring it to the front office and I don't know what they do with it from there. But I never take other people's mail or open it up and like be nosy about it. I don't care that much. Never have I ever given someone a compliment but it was just me being petty. No, I've never given someone a backhanded compliment. No, I don't think that's, like I said, when I give a compliment, I give a compliment. I don't I don't play around with stuff like that. Okay, so the next one is, never have I ever lied about work when I was actually at the mall. No. Let me think about that too. No, if I say I'm at work, I'm at work. I don't play around with work. Okay, so the next one is, never have I ever texted another blogger to figure out what their next move is. No. I've never, no. No, I have never done that. I'm trying to think, like, would I ever do that? No, I would not do that at all. Okay. Next one is, never have I ever organized my house and then got pissed when it was out of order. Ooh, no. Because we have a pantry, and it feels like I organize our pantry once a week because it's always getting like mismatched and like all these things, but I just reorganize it. I don't even bother like bringing it up to my husband. Like, he sees it, he has eyes, so it's like whatever. Okay, never have I ever copied someone's picture and never given credit. No, I don't do that. Like, I have reposted quotes and pictures that were not my own, and I always either tag them in the comment and I say photo credit and then I put their name, or I tend to just tag them in the photo if I feel like it just looks too jumbled. But no, I don't believe in taking other people's photo without credit, because I think it's important to credit someone. I don't think it's right. So the next one is, never have I ever made out with somebody that I didn't know their name. No. We have to know each other. There's no making out and doing all that stuff if I don't know you like that. Never have I ever gotten so drunk that I can't remember what happened the night before. No, because I'm not a heavy drinker. I may have a glass of wine with dinner occasionally, but I'm not somebody who drinks like heavy stuff like vodka and gin, and no, so no. Never have I ever been to the club. Yes, I've been to the club. I went to the club when I was like 21, and I've gone here and there. There's like the Bob Marley's that I like to go to in City Walk, but I don't know if you've even considered that to be a club or not, but I've been to the club before. It's not my scene, which is what I realized, and yeah, I've been there. So yeah, never have I ever peed my pants as an adult. Yeah, I have. Oh my god, I'm embarrassed. Okay, so I have peed my pants as an adult. I seriously sometimes feel like I have the worst bladder ever, and sometimes I just cannot hold it. And I tried my best. Like, I was sprinting home and I could not make it home in time, and I just peed. I was just like, I have to go so bad and I cannot get to the bathroom, so I ended up peeing my pants. I have peed my pants before. Never have I ever done skinny dipping with family or friends. Definitely not with family or friends, and no, I have not done skinny dipping. Never have I ever went into Target for 2 hours at a time and never bought a thing. I have. I'm a Target-aholic. I have gone to Target for 2 hours, an hour and a half, an hour, and bought absolutely nothing. Nothing. So yeah, I have done that. So, happy to say, I've been to Target, didn't buy a thing. Never have I ever went on a vacation with my husband and regret it. No, every vacation we went on, we've been so happy, so blessed, so grateful to do it. So no, I have not ever gone on a vacation and felt embarrassed. Never have I ever had my wig snatched. I have had my wig snatched. And we're not gonna get into detail. Just know it was not me fighting. I have had my wig snatched, girl. Yes, I have. Alright, so the next one is, we're gonna do 2 more, so because we're getting to the end. I'm just going in order. But yeah, I have had my wigs. Sorry. Yes, I have had my wig snatched, girl. And I don't mean by fighting, and I don't mean by slayed. So yeah, Oh, my top. What do you guys think of this dress? It's from Boohoo, so let me know down below. Okay, so the last one's going to be, and it's never have I ever taken my husband's clothes and thrown them out without him knowing. Yes, I have. There has been some things of my husband that I have shrunk in the laundry, and I didn't tell him, and I just kind of like, I added it. I didn't throw it out, but I added it to the donate pile, and he's asked me for it, and I had to just let him know, like, oh, I don't know where that went. Because sometimes I forget, because it has happened multiple times, which I feel so bad about, but I've learned better about how to wash his clothes because he wears completely different things than I do, and there has been things that has have holes in it, and I'm just like, nope, we're not doing that, nope. So yeah, I have thrown away some of my husband's things, but yeah, that is the end of the Never Have I Ever. I was supposed to have a little special guest with me today, but that did not work out, and I didn't want to miss the opportunity to make this video anyways. So much for watching. I really appreciate everyone who watches my videos and supports me. Don't forget, you guys, because there are people who watch but don't subscribe, so just make sure you subscribe, you like, you comment, you share. Just put me all out there, you know. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to be kind to yourself and everyone around you, and have a good day. Bye. Bye.